the stronger a man is, the more gentle he can afford to be. Wealth is not about having a lot of money. It's about having a lot of options. I like criticism. It makes you strong. I like men who have a future and women who have a past. A sense of humor is the only divine quality of man. Man serves the interests of no creature except himself. Earth provides enough to satisfy every man's needs, but not every man's greed. The heart of man is very much like the sea. It has its storms, it has its tides, and in its depths it has its pearls too. Wherever there is a crowd, there is untruth. He who indulges in empty fears earns himself real fears. When a man is young, he tries to please his parents. When he gets married, he tries to please his spouse. When he becomes a father, he tries to please his children. When he grows old, he tries to please God. One day, he comes to discover that his life has never been his own. After one dies, the happiness game ends. The money game ends. The relationship game ends. The success game ends. The self-improvement game ends. The parenting game ends. The status game ends. The fear of death game ends. Everything in this life is but a fleeting game. No woman is out of your league if you're funny enough. For one who has conquered his mind, a mind is best of friends, but for one who has failed to do so, a mind is the greatest enemy. A man without courage is to me the most despicable thing under the sun, a travesty on the whole scheme of creation. Pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. The really great men must, I think, have great sadness on earth. Become the type of man your great-great-grandchildren hang pictures of on their walls. The men who act without thinking, and the men who both think and act, are the ones who mold the world. The man who thinks and does not act never molds the world. He may think that he does, but that, too, is only a thought, the thought of a deedless, actionless thinker. Create and find meaning, consume and lose it. We have been conditioned to feel that we lack something, so we are always trying to add something to ourselves: security, self-esteem, externalized love, material things. Yet as drinking salt water only makes you more thirsty, none of those things are ever finally enough. Never diminish someone's dream, no matter how absurd it seems. Nourish yourself with grand and austere ideas of beauty that feed the soul. Seek solitude. The wise man avoids groups at any and all costs. Silence is the best resolve for him who distrusts himself. Make focusing on the long term your default mode. Do good, reap good. Do evil, reap evil. A man who has committed a mistake and doesn't correct it is committing another mistake. Maximize your best ideas and minimize your mistakes. Simple yet hard. Be forgiving with your past self. Be strict with your present self. Be flexible with your future self. Stick to the basics. Do your job. Avoid stupidity. Speak for yourself. Be attentive to details. Put results ahead of being right. Go to bed smarter than when you woke up. For the unwise man there are things to do. For the wise man there are things to understand. If a man can reduce his needs to zero, he is truly free. There is nothing that can be taken from him and nothing anyone can do to hurt him, and he or she can also be still. Whenever you deeply accept this moment as it is, no matter what form it takes, you are at peace. It is not the brains that matter most, but that which guides them, the character, the heart, generous qualities, progressive ideas. During the day you should behave in such a way that you can sleep at night in peace, and in your youth you should behave in such a way that you can live in your old age in peace. Men have true freedom only if they are indifferent to the past and the future. As soon as they regret or expect, there's attachment and suffering. People become intelligent despite what they learn in school, not because of it. Everyone is a fool, including you. Realizing this on a deep level turns you from a regular fool into a wise fool. To have doubted one's own first principles is the mark of a civilized man. You cannot teach a man anything. You can only help him discover it himself. Be the man you wish your father was.